Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series we are just going to see about the IPv6 role and nodal capabilities. Last class we have seen about the IPv6. Let's see the role of IPv6. IPv6 with its abundant address space. Globally, it's unique object that is thing identification. It is permanent unique identifier of an object that is OID. It is a unique network address. It is the main things of the IPv6. Next, coming to the advances of IPv6. V6 it is scalability and expanded addressing capabilities. IPv6 has 128-bit addresses, whereas 32-bit is in IPv4. Let's see an example for IPv4 address. The IPv4 address mainly consists of 192.168.1.1. This is the example of an IPv4 address. Whereas the example of IPv6 is like this. It can be written in the form like this. It is 128-bit. The IPv6 its advantage it mainly consists of plug and play, and it is a secure one, and it is used for mobility. Next is basic nodal capability. Basic node capability it mainly consists of the HLSA. A remote device generally needs to have a basic protocol stack that support as minimum local network. In addition, some higher layer application supports protocols are generally needed for this. In addition, some high layer application support generally needed is it is mainly used for maximum transmission unit, that is MTU differences. Next is simplified versus full blown web protocol stack. And next is single stack versus dual stack. Next is sleep schedule, security protocol, and finally it is processing and communication bandwidth. Next comes the typical requirements that included in the following capabilities are retransmission, scale, multicast, duplicate suppression, emergency message. Let's see each one in detail. Retransmission it mainly includes the network recovers from packet loss or information application. Its recovery is immediate in this retransmission. Next is the scale. Scale it consists of thousands of nodes in it, and also it consists of multiple link speeds. Next is multicast. This multicast mainly consists of thought out network and reliable. It removes the duplicate suppression. Next is the duplicate suppression. It mainly consists of the duplicates in it. Next is emergency messages. This emergency messages mainly consist of routed or queued around other traffic. Other traffic it mainly slashed as delivered. Next is the routing traffic delivery in sequence. It mainly consists of separate timers or peer message, that is polling of nodes, which includes sequential and independent of responses. Next comes the paradigm support peer-to-peer. It mainly includes not everything is a client or server side. Finally is your capabilities. The capabilities mainly includes the discover nodes, discover node capability, delivery multi-segment records. All these comes under the capabilities. Next is your exchange of multi-segment records. In this case, network and application versionaries, that is simply published. Finally is your security. Security is mainly used for strong encryption, mutual authentication, then protection against record or playback attacks. It suits B cipher.